asking? Okay, so your camera is still not working.
Yeah, I think there is something on the camera
Maybe,
inside of,
maybe.
because actually about some several months ago, I
Uh-huh.
poured the water in on my laptop. So
Oh,
yeah,
too bad.
yeah, but
Uh,
it works well. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have any matters, but there are some um, black colored part on the screen.
maybe,
Yeah,
maybe.
and this camera doesn't work like this um, frequent.
Uh, okay, all right. Anyways, we'll still continue studying. That's the most important thing.
Okay.
All right. Okay, let's continue. So today we'll try to answer uh, page two. I mean part two.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll still continue doing that. But first, I want to give you some English expressions
Okay.
just to warm us up. This one very simple. Might as well. Okay, this expression can be used. Might as well
Mm-hmm.
can be used in two possible situations.
Mm-hmm.
First, of course, if you um, accept or when you suggest something, or the second use is when you accept a suggestion. Okay, so for example, if you want to suggest something, then we must start with the subject and then the phrase, and then after that, then our suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, you might as well try to take the IELTS in America or something like that, or you might as well try to eat the chicken, or we
Mm-hmm.
might as well eat chicken. Now, if we want to suggest, we want to accept the suggestion, then we
Mm-hmm.
can just say, yeah, might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, might as well. We might as well do that. So we're accepting the suggestion that the other person gave you. Or do you want to go out drinking? Yeah, might as well because I don't have anything to do.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. So you're accepting a suggestion. There you go. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, let's move on. Let's try the use of the book. Give me a second while I open it up.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Okay. Where were we? Question number 18. All right. Uh, okay. Let me change the question. Can you see the book, by the way?
Yes,
Can you
I
see
can see it.
question? Okay. The question is describe the ways people get news. I think, let me change the question. Let me say, describe the most common way people get news or get information from your country. Okay. Describe to me the most common way people get news or information in your country. And where do they get news every day? Through which media? And which news do you prefer to get? Entertainment, sports, world news, health news? So, what kind of news do you prefer to get? And explain the importance of getting or receiving news every
Mm-hmm.
day. Okay. All right. So, do you need some time to prepare?
Yeah.
All right. I'll give you 1 minute, the standard 1 minute to prepare, and your 1 minute starts now. 20 seconds.
Mhm.
Okay, time's up.
Mhm. Okay.
Now, I'll give you 2 minutes to discuss this question, and your 2 minutes starts now. Again, regulate your tone and also the speed.
Okay.
Okay, 2 minutes starts now.
Um, Actually, we have several ways to get the news, like internet and radio, TV, or the newspaper. But among
Mhm,
them, I think the internet is the most commonly used way to get the news to the people recently.
mhm,
Um, I I am not a big fan of news, but even though I didn't mean to get the news, um, whenever I enter the website like Korean website like naver or down on
mhm,
the main page of that website is a website consists of the main news for that day for the specific day, so I can easily meet the news in every website.
mhm. Okay.
Among many kinds of news, I prefer to get the news which is for entertainment and the economic, because when it comes to society, um, I am not interested in them because there are so many bad things happens, but
Mhm,
there's nothing that I can do to stop that. So I just decide to not to give my interest towards that. That is why
mhm,
I don't like news for the society. Um,
mhm,
I think getting news every day is really important for the people because um, we should know what happened nowadays, not just in their country but also for foreign countries, mm,
mhm,
so that we can communicate with others um, effectively.
mhm. Okay, time's
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
All right, that's 2 minutes. News for the society. I think that is something new for me. I haven't heard that vocabulary. Well, you can just say current events.
Mm,
Okay, I think news about current events. All right. So not news about the society, but news about
mm,
current events or what's
but
happening
uh,
recently to the people.
I wanna limit the news in in something related in politics.
What is that?
Politics.
So you don't want to read or you want to read?
I don't want to read.
Yes, that's current events.
Mm,
It's still
uh,
current events
uh,
or still you can say political news. All
mm,
right. Mm.
political.
But you want to read entertainment,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Mm, okay. All right. And then I think your sentences were okay. It's just some vocabulary that I need to change.
Mm-hmm,
Uh, there were some sentences that were long, but it can be shorter. You know, like what you mentioned. I prefer to get the news, which is for entertainment. I think that that pattern is really strange.
mm-hmm,
So you can just say I prefer to read entertainment news.
mm,
Um, Shorter.
mm,
Okay, all right. So basically, the answer is organized.
Mhm.
And when it comes to time, I think you were able to manage the time properly because that's actually more than 2 minutes. I forgot to stop
Uh,
you. That's 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
mhm.
All right, but it was okay. I think that is organized. Compared, I think yesterday you were pausing when you like you lost idea already and then you stopped. But I think today is better
Oh, thank
when
you.
it comes to time management. Okay, let's try 19. Oh, okay. All right. This is a pretty common question. I
Mhm.
think we were able to answer this before,
Mhm.
but let's see. Let's try to answer it again. Let's see if there's some difference.
Okay.
What is the most, in the question here, what is the most interesting or memorable event in your life? Where, when, and whom you are with? And talk about why. So, why, when, where, whom? All right. So, again, I'll give you a minute to prepare, and your 1 minute starts now. Okay, time's up. All right. So this is a very easy question, I think so.
Mhm.
So I will give you 2 minutes to talk about it. Good
Mhm.
luck. All
Okay.
right, your 2 minutes starts now.
Actually, I have a lot of memorable events in my life. So I just want to talk about the recent event that I um, experienced. Mm. Last year in May, I visited Las Vegas for travel with my Japanese friend.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
yeah, the reason why we went there is to see the Grand Canyon in our rear rear eye rear eyes.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
we just we just decided to go there by ourselves by driving. Um,
Mhm.
um, Actually, it took a lot of time. Like we spent um, like 3 and 4 hours by plane, and also
Uh-huh.
um, five more than 5 hours by driving. So we were really exhausted before we visit there.
Uh-huh.
But so um, um, when we arrived there, it was already 5 p.m. So it was not good moment to enjoy the Grand Canyon because it was already dark. So
Mhm. I
um,
yeah.
yes,
Ooh.
if I have a chance, I really want to visit there again to see the whole Grand Canyon. Um,
Uh,
yeah, and
isn't it dangerous? It's dark. All right.
uh, yeah,
You're there.
it is a little bit dark, but they set some lights here and there, so we can see that even in the night. And also, the
Okay.
reason why this place was meaningful to me is the Grand Canyon is kind of dream place to me because I just saw it in the media or photos like movies the um, or the American dramas.
All right, time's up, by the way.
Okay.
All right, okay. So, that was okay. Although there are some words that I really didn't understand. I think it's too fast, the
Ah.
way you pronounce some words. So I was a little bit lost a while back.
Mhm.
But yeah, I understand the main point. I'm trying to catch up on your story. I know
Mhm.
that it's during your trip in Las Vegas, and then you with your Japanese friend.
Yes.
You tried to visit. It took you a long while, and it took you at least many hours to reach the Grand Canyon, and it's already nighttime. So you would like to visit it one more time in the near
Mm.
future, or again in the near future.
Mm.
Okay, all right, that was good. That was really nice. Um, Again, I would advise you to try to regulate your speed
Mhm.
because I think it's still fast a little bit. All right.
Mm.
Remember that you're talking to a foreigner here.
Mhm.
I mean, during your exam. All right. So you are considered as a foreigner, and
Mhm.
English is not your first language.
Mhm.
So they might have hard time understanding your pacing or your accent.
Mm.
So, if you're a native speaker, yes, you can speak as fast as you can, but I think we need to adjust a little bit, okay?
Mm. Okay.
All right. Not too slow, but of course, try to enunciate your words
Mm.
more. Because, yes, I understand the main idea, but we need to slow down a bit, all
Mm.
right?
Okay.
Okay, to highlight the words that you're using. Okay, let's do it on the 20th question. Let's try to use this same pace that I'm doing right now.
Mhm.
I think this should be the pace that you should try to follow.
Mm.
Okay,
Okay.
all right. So let's try to do this. Um, Describe a festival that is celebrated in your country,
Mhm.
when and what people do during this festival, and why you like or dislike it.
Mhm.
All right. Okay, let's try to do this. Um, I will give you another minute, and your
Mm.
1 minute starts now. Okay, all right. I think that's enough.
Mhm.
All right. So let's go ahead and hear your answer. Let's check your speed.
Mhm.
All right. 2 minutes starts now.
Okay. Either I would like to talk about the Cherry Blossom Festival. It held
Mhm.
from March to April in every year. Um, Actually, we don't have specific place for this festival. This festival held here and there where has a lot of cherry blossom trees. But the
Uh-huh.
main place is Yeouido Han River Park.
Okay.
Yes, in my country, that place is the biggest cherry blossom festival place.
Uh-huh.
Yes, mm, I do love this. I do love this festival because I can feel the real spring
Uh-huh.
when this
Okay.
festival starts,
Mm-hmm.
and the mood of the festival is really energetic because many people are, gather the Han River Park, and they set the um, they made a place for the meal. They just sit on the ground and have a meal together.
Wow, nice.
Yes, so I really love that moment. But for this year, I am planning to go to Japan to celebrate this festival because
Oh.
Japan also has a wonderful cherry blossom trees, and it
Mm-hmm.
has really different attraction um, when compared to the cherry blossom in my country.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 150.
Ah, okay.
All right. So I think that um that speed is okay. All
Mhm,
right. I'll still we can still improve it.
mhm,
We can try by enunciating more on your words, your pronunciation, but overall, I was able to understand it more clear compared
mm,
to the previous question.
mm,
So, one more thing, I think some grammar errors, like you mentioned, many people gather the Hand River Park. It should be many people gather in the Hand River Park.
mm,
All right,
gather.
prepositions. All right,
Mm,
in. All right, so sometimes you're missing some.
mm,
So
right.
it sounds in the first sentence like you're gathering the river. Okay, but
Mm,
now many people gather and so they try to form a group in the Han River Park. Okay.
okay.
All right, prepositions are missing. Minor errors about grammar.
Mhm,
Okay. I think minor errors like prepositions, articles are way better compared than vocabulary errors
mm,
or your pronunciation. So we need to work on your pronunciation
mhm,
as well as your speed. Okay?
okay.
That will be our focus for this week. We'll try to work on that.
Okay.
All right. So tomorrow we'll try to answer this page 21 to 23.
Mhm,
For now, I think that would be all.
mhm,
And then we'll try to prepare on these questions tomorrow,
okay.
22 to 24. Okay, page
Okay.
89. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so I think that would be all for today.
Mhm.
Do you have any questions, Jay?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
All right, okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. Bye
Okay.
bye
See
for
ya. Have a
now.
good day.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.